top stories. Police investigating suspected child drowning. Special $50 note approved in Grenada, and Niger's president vows democracy will prevail after soldiers declare a coup. We'll be right back with the details after this.
The biggest party in sport is back. CPL returns with more action than ever before.
Are you kidding me? Olé!
Watch the biggest names in cricket battle it out in the race for glory.
Brilliantly! Celebrate some more!
Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Friday, the 28th of July, 2023. I'm Jason Davis. Nationally, the police are investigating a suspected drowning incident of an 8-year-old that occurred on Friday morning. According to the police, it happened in a swimming pool in St. Paul's. Investigations are still underway, so details are unclear at the moment. We'll have more information as soon as it becomes available. And with the general public's assistance, the police have successfully identified the 3 persons responsible for multiple incidents of malicious damage to passing vehicles on the F.T. Williams Highway in St. Kitts. The 3 males, all juveniles, were brought to the Bastyr police station by their guardians on July 26 and 27. There, they were each apprehended and interviewed in the presence of their guardians. Following the interviews, each of them was released into the custody of his guardian. Their cases will be heard at a later date by the Child Justice Board. In other news, the Department of Civil Aviation is holding a 5-day runway safety workshop to underscore the government's commitment to safety and security within the aviation industry. The workshop wraps up on Friday, July 28. During her speech to open the workshop on July 24 in Bird Rock, Minister of Civil Aviation, the Honorable Marsha Henderson, said, quote, "As a signatory to the International Civil Aviation Organization Convention, we remain fully compliant and committed to the regulations outlined, especially as a state heavily dependent on tourism. We therefore must maintain a vibrant and sustainable aviation industry, with it being one of the main tourism machinery." She added, quote, "Runway safety is one of the high-risk categories of occurrence that need to be addressed to mitigate the risk of fatalities in international civil aviation in the world and in the Pan American region," end quote. The minister stated that the implementation of runway safety teams, or RTS, has been demonstrated worldwide to be a systematic approach to safety and collision avoidance on the runway. She said, quote, "The successful completion of this training will realize the implementation of local RST as a cost-effective solution to mitigate against the occurrence of runway incursions and excursions," end quote. The workshop is being facilitated by Regional Officer for the ICAO, Fabiana Todesco, and Stephen Baker of the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA. Also present at the sessions were the Director General of the Eastern Caribbean Civil Aviation Authority, Anthony Whittier, CNS Inspector at ECCAA, Richard Cox, and participants from the St. Lucia Air and Seaport Authority. And that's it for the national news. Regional news is next after this short break.
The biggest party in sport is back. CPL returns with more action than ever before.
Are you kidding me? Olé!
Watch the biggest names in cricket battle it out in the race for glory.
Brilliantly! Celebrate some more!
Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.